J, bitch, yeah. I'm cool like a smoothie, nigga. Pull up, get hit with this Uzi, nigga. Got clips like a movie, nigga. She the one too, you a goofy, nigga. I'm about to run that bitch just like that. I'm about to turn up, hold up. Ay, bitch, ay, spin the block with a stick. I got an AK, this bitch got a kick. I don't talk to no boss. Last year in high school, I trapped in the halls. Graduated from streets. That nigga want war, little nigga, let's meet. He can't fuck me, it's me. That bitch did him dirty, she fucking with me. Versace my sheets, 10K that's on me, designer on me. I used to wear Vans, can't fuck with that shit. My sticks on the grand. She say I'm the man. I hit from the back, I'm watching in class. I keep it strapped. She grabbing my gun, she think that's my me. I'm rich and you broke. My mama, she love me, she say I'm the GOAT. 1K on the coat. I'm spending this money, I'm trying to go broke. My bitch is so bad. I'm giving her cash, Hit a lick to
Hi everyone, it's the visual whatever here, and today I'm going to tell you a story about a corkless kid. Well, he isn't going to be corkless for long, but that's what everybody thought until they push him to his limits. So, let's get started. Let's start when the kid was born. His mother, Inko Midoriya to be exact, and his father, Hisashi Midoriya. They didn't live in a very nice neighborhood. Their house was all, well, to put it in short, fucked up. So let's make a time skip real quick. When Midoriya's 4. See, let me explain what Hisashi and Inko's quirk is. See, Hisashi got a fire quirk, but it's different. It's not like no regular fire. It's all black. It's dark, mysterious, and kind of scary to look at if you ask me. And Inko's quirk is what quirk could I give her that would possibly make sense? Let's say Inko has it's a quirk. Inko's quirk is like a quirk that she can make. Okay, she can manipulate flames. Let's just say that. And she could put them on. She could put them on any part of her body. Let's just call her quirk flame manipulation for short. Okay, so back to Midoriya. Oh yeah, back to Izuku Midoriya. So he loved his parents. He loved them, and about when Deku or Izuku was 4. Hisashi and Inko decided to have another child. You know what? No. Let's just say they had a child. They had a child. Let's just say Izuku had a twin sister. Let's just name her Izumi, because that's the only name I can think of right now. Izumi. So Izuku and Izumi were born at the same time. Izuku was born 20 minutes before Izumi, so which makes him the older brother. Kind of. And they were best friends. They were inseparable. Until that one fateful day where everything went to shit. When Deku was pronounced corkless. See, when Deku was pronounced corkless, his mother, his own mother, everybody looked at him, even his sister. The sister that cared about him very much. But that care turned into disgust really fast. Those years spent together wasted just because he was corkless. See, the society rate of being corkless is about 5%, worse than canon, My Hero Academia. So you know it's bad. But Deku wasn't corkless. He just hasn't unlocked his cork yet. Okay, let's make another time skip. Let's say like a week later. In preschool, everybody got their corks, even Bakugo. Deku was just sitting there, watching everybody play with their new corks. And Bakugo walked up to Deku, asking, "What is your cork?" Izumi comes up, running to Bakugo, saying, Deku doesn't have a cork. And Bakugo starts laughing. And that's when Deku came out of his mouth. That one name that could possibly change everything. That one name that could strike fear into others. Deku. So, Deku still wanted to be a hero, even after being pronounced corkless. Because let's say he was more confident. He was more... I don't know how to say it. Let's say stable? No, not stable. Let's just say he was more confident. So, being pronounced corkless didn't really... It broke him. Just not that much. Not as much as you think. So let's make another time skip. 4 years later, when when they get in middle school. See, they thought it would be a good idea. They thought it would be a good idea to make Deku just go crazy. Like, in the start of middle school, they started beating him up, which made Deku, he kind of just broke. He broke. He didn't want to be a hero. By the end of 8th grade, he didn't want to be a hero. And when the teacher said, there's 3 people that want to go to UA, Bakugo and Izumi just looked at Deku with disbelief and disgust, because he was corkless and he still wanted to be a hero, even though he has gotten beaten up all the time just because he was corkless. So what kept driving him? Nobody really knows that. I'm not going to tell you that. But after school, Bakugo and his goons, and even Izumi, they walked up to Deku and said, "Do you still want to be a hero?" Deku couldn't really answer the question, because he didn't even know. But he said yes. And they beat the shit out of him. Like, Deku got mad. He couldn't take it anymore. That's when he unlocked his cork. Dark Ether. That's what I'm going to call it. Dark Ether. He has black flames all around his body. He could put them... He could make double wings out of him. He could look like a demon if he wanted to. But he doesn't know how to do that yet. So, Deku, when he used his dark flames, his eyes just became bloodshot red. And they aimed straight for Bakugo and Izumi. Fuck his goons. His goon is weak. They aimed straight for Bakugo and Izumi. See, Bakugo pushed Izumi out of the way, and you know what? Bakugo wouldn't do that, let's be honest. So let's just say Izumi wasn't in the way, so like Bakugo got hit by his black flames. His black flames are like Sasuke's what the fuck is it called? You know, the black flames that Sasuke and Itachi got when he uses his shot. I think his Rinnegan. Yeah, I think. I forgot. But he got those. But his blood clones are different. Remember, they could spread all throughout his body. He can manipulate them. He can manipulate them on his back, make wings. He can make horns on his face if he wanted to. He can make a sword out of it. It doesn't matter. But his black flames are endless. Even the littlest tiniest black flames could be made into the biggest thing you have ever seen. No homo. That's some good ass water. Alright. But, see, he hit Bakugo. His black flames ain't normal. They wouldn't go out. They wouldn't go out at all. They burned Bakugo until Deku stopped it. He didn't know how he stopped it, but he stopped it. Bakugo was seriously burnt up. He had third-degree burns everywhere. But Deku didn't feel bad. He actually had a sadistic smile on his face. You know, kind of like the one right here. Look into him. Look into his eyes. Look into that smile that he has. Izumi was like, what did you do? How do you even have a cork? Deku looked at himself happy, but then looked at Izumi, saying, you're next. But his voice was different. He sounded angry. He sounded kinda like a demon. So his voice sounded like, oh God, am I really gonna have to make a voice? You're next. Y'all say it sound like that. You're next, he says, in a demonic voice. Izumi screams out villain, but Deku didn't care. He kind of liked the villain. He kind of liked villains now. He kind of want to be a villain. He lost all hope of being a hero. But then his quirk appears out of thin air. Like it was given. But it wasn't given. He always had this quirk. He just couldn't unlock it. His mother beats him. His dad beats him. Nobody but his own sister beats him. So, Deku burns Izumi too. See, Deku, remember, he didn't feel bad. He had this sadistic smile on his face. He was smiling like he liked inflicting pain to others, which was not normal for Deku. He didn't know what this feeling was. He just had to smile. So, Izumi got hit. Izumi had third-degree burns all over her. Let's just say Deku went home that day. Obviously he went home that day. Deku went home. His mother rudely asked, where's Izumi? Deku says, check at school, Mom, Mother. Inko quickly got in the car and saw Izumi and Bakugo was just laying there, lifeless. They wasn't dead. They were not dead. They were lifeless. Their bodies, they had third-degree burns almost everywhere, besides their faces. But on their arms, their legs, it looked painful, obviously. Like, what the fuck? See, when Ingo got out the car, she was worried as fuck. Then she screamed. Then the principal came out. I don't know what the principal's name of that school. I don't even know what fucking that middle school that Deku went to. Deku When Deku got home, when Deku was home, he just went straight to his room, wondering what he's gonna do next. But that's when he heard a bang on his door. He heard a bang, then his door bust down. Bust down, Tatiana. Okay, I gotta quit playing. Alright. But his door busted down. It was his mother and his father and Izumi wrapped up in bandages. Let's just say it took her 2 hours. So they all looked at Deku with disgust, except for Izumi. Izumi was scared. Izumi was scared. When Inko went to go attack her son, Midoriya, or Izuku, or Deku, if you like to call him, Deku put up this flame wall. The flames didn't spread anywhere. It just stayed right in place. He put up a flame wall, and if you touched it, you're basically kind of fucked. Well, that part of your body is fucked. But Inko didn't care. Inko didn't notice. Inko's confused. How did he get a cork? He was pronounced corkless years ago. So how does he have one now? Inko began to smile and said, "You finally have a cork." And she says for the first time, "I love you." Which didn't make sense to Deku, because now that he has a cork, she suddenly loves him. Even though what I did to her daughter. He literally put 3rd-degree burns on her. Izumi looked up to her like, "What? Do you not see what he did?" But he has a powerful cork Hisashi added. He could provide for us. Deku put on a face of hatred. His aura began to spike up. It wasn't a positive aura. It was a scary aura. It was enough to send shivers down a person's spine in a 30-mile radius. If that's even possible. I don't know. Probably not possible, but let's say it did do that. Everybody that was in that 30-mile radius, they began to shake uncontrollably. The closer you are, the worse it is. And they begin to shake. They begin to be scared of Deku. And that's it. That's it for now. This is where I'm going to leave it off. I'm so sorry for it being short. Do y'all like this series? Do y'all want me to continue it? Put a yes down in the comments if y'all do. Or just give me to like 5 likes. And I will continue this series. Bye-bye.